Hey guys, I'm Josh. I'm a second year Youth Automation Tech Apprentice. Welcome to bootcamp. What really got me interested in the industry is this might sound weird, but you see pictures of older generations working high in the sky, pure muscles, brute strength, everything like that. I think that's really fascinating, but they kind of think for themselves and work for themselves. And in a way, they kind of, even though it's company property, they make something for themselves with like machinery or whatever they work on to fix, and they can be proud of that. The classes that I took that helped me get interested was woodshop and materials and science of fabrication. Now, they both got me interested because you frequently have to use your hands in those classes and be like quick on your feet. You have to be a quick thinker in those classes, especially if something goes wrong. You got to know what to do and how to fix it quickly. A day in my life would be wake up, go to school for about 3 hours or so, and either I head to my youth apprenticeship class or I just walk to work. Work for about another 3 to 4 hours if I want to do overtime. Then I just head home, take a nap, take a shower, do my homework, chill out, eat dinner, and then go to sleep. I feel like to be ready to work and go to school every day, you have to have a good attitude to start with. Because being quite frank, this isn't easy work. And for some people, it can be very hard rotating between work and school and work. But attitude plays a big part. And you also have to be on top of things, specifically your homework. Because if you fall behind, and then let's say you have a hard day at work, and then you don't want to do your homework, then it just keeps on stockpiling and adding up, and that's the last thing you want. So a huge project that we worked on my company was we created giant metal beams and a platform above those so we could start storing hops and actually storing hops under the beams and create a ladder for people to, to safely navigate up and down. We worked on a die which scrambles the hops and works and helps to pelletize them. We have removed a whole factory line and have had to put it back in. And that was something else, It took a while. One thing that class prepared me for was taking apart the huge die, which is attached to the mill. That was a hefty process. And specifically the tools that we used in class, really it put me right on to it, so I could just go right away, do what I had to do, get back. And we also used things like grinding metal and welding to repairing the metal, also at my workplace frequently. So before I joined the AJAC class, I really did not know any tools whatsoever. And if I went to work without that knowledge, then that could put me in a bad spot, especially if a machine broke and it had to be immediately fixed. So I learned, I didn't even know what a flathead was. I just thought everything was screwdriver, And I was thinking, well, plus or minus screwdriver. But it's a good thing that class taught me those things. Things that I recommend to be successful at school and at work would be good self-management. You can't handle things well if you're always flipping and flopping everywhere. You just kind of burn out, you gain little energy, and then it makes everything so unenjoyable. So, stay on top of things. Stay on top of getting on work at times. Stay on top of your schoolwork. Stay on top of heading to school on time. And also just have really good communication with your teacher and work, and that'll lead to a great experience.